today, and yesteryears. History lesson with your personal guides,
Spencer et moi.
the Chattanooga Railroad Museum, April 3rd, 2023.
So, what could a kid who's almost 6 years old possibly want to see, touch, feel, look at, embrace?
Ooh, a steam locomotive engine. Ooh, young boy's dream. Black, long. In the night sky, a light shimmering through the fog, cutting a straight beam so that the train, the steam engine, can follow through its course, traveling through the heartlands of America to bring civilization out west. Yes, this is the adventures of Sherman and his, no, wait a minute, Spencer. What do you think, Spencer?
I love it.
Oh, let's look at this though. 1528. This locomotive was built by the Montreal. How about that? And Canada is known as Pacific. Having the infamous 462. Remember that one? Hey, remember that lady? No. Wheel arrangement. Yeah, that's that lady. 4 small guide wheels in the front, 6 large driving wheels, and 2 small trailing wheels. So it's a 462. Yeah. Okay.
This is the same one.
The very large driving wheels betray. Ooh, betray. Look at that word, betray.
Look how big
Is that
these-
really appropriate context? Betrayed this
Bob.
locomotive as a high-speed passenger engine?
Bob.
Let me think just a moment. So if this guy were a high-speed engine, this would betray. Yeah, okay, all right, maybe it makes sense. Okay, freight locomotives, smaller wheels, mounted on a passenger's head. Oh, I didn't know this. There's a big
Bob,
difference
look at
between
these
freight
things.
and passenger. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's look over here. Let's look over here. Let's look
Bob,
over
look
here.
at the chains.
Yeah, come over here. Now, that was for the steam, okay? See, steam would come out of here. And that was a steam line, okay? So come over here, hold my hand, hold my hand.
Chains.
Yeah, here, hold my hand. Yeah, see the chain, okay, see back here?
Yeah.
See this big thing here back here would be coal. And what happens if you put coal in the fire?
Steam.
Does it make the fire go out, make it hotter?
Hotter.
Right. So they would shovel in coal to the engine, and see the engine up here is filled with water, but there's a big boiler inside, and then the fireplace would be right about here, right about there. So they would shovel coal from the back, and those big chains would lock the coal car onto the steam engine.
Can I touch them?
I would prefer you not, because I say no touching. So let's not
No,
disobey rules.
no touching the chains.
Let's not disobey rules. Let's not disobey. Remember, it's a crime. So whatever you do, don't touch it.
Why?
No, don't hit. Quick, touch once. Touch. Come on. Otherwise, I have to pull you out. All right, good. Come on out. Wow, good. I'm glad we got that figured out. So this is once again a boy's delight.
Move it.
Yep. All right, so here's the lesson in history. So we're now back in the late 40s, 47, and this over here was the Pullman coach, and it went on the line from Memphis to Nashville. So late 40s, early 50s, you'd have this 5.5-hour trip between these two major cities down in the south. And of course, you have comfortable seating, a nice little doily here to rest your head on, table there with remember the rim-fired Coca-Cola bottle, and Parcheesi or something. Of course, nice, elegant chairs and stuff. Recess there for your martini, and of course the inevitable mega ash tray. Okay, so very typical. Now, 6 years later, this all became defunct and moved to a museum. Why? Well, if you remember, Eisenhower years, the crossing of a nation with interstates began in the early 50s, and nowadays we take it for granted. We get to Memphis to Nashville and back by auto in like 3.5 hours, and all of that reality
completely ended the transportation of passenger business in America by large. Okay, don't forget we have Amtrak, but this is like Amtrak now. Even more history at your fingertips. Okay, this is the Rondout train robbery of 1924. Not in Rondout, Nebraska out there in the prairie gangs, but Rondout in Illinois. Sort of like, Rondout, come here. When the Gingrich Newton gang, the Newton gang, yeah, they were physicists out here in the 20s. They sort of went, natural, whatever. Anyhow, with the assistance of a corrupt postal inspector, well, not that much has changed, stopped with Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul railway train during a order pickup. I'll take 2 of those. After the train crew took the orders with the order hoop, I guess they transferred messages by hoop that was on a long rod that they grabbed at a high rate of speed. Okay, gang members gave the red lantern signals, and disguised as railroad employees, they halted the train. The train staff followed protocol. Turn off our lights and locked all post doors. In order to guard the place. But the gang, aware of these procedures due to insider information, this is going to be a Clooney movie, or maybe Tom Cruise, threw tear gas and shot out RPO car windows. This is definitely to force employees. And directed by, let me think, load 63 bags into 4 nearby gateway cars. A brakeman on the train talked his way out of the scene under the guise of protecting the robbers crew from oncoming road traffic, alerting the authorities, and they began a manhunt. All involved were successful. Captured. But the reality was they did make it off, at least for a few hours, with $2 million. Wow. This is such a great, and Clint Eastwood could direct it. This would be such a great movie.